using Soundation to record a soundtrack. Go up to careeracademyband.musicfirstclassroom.com and do your login. First initial, last name, and your password is your copier code, your student ID code. I'm going to log myself in as my fake student login so I can show you what it's going to look like for you. So we log in. First of all, notice there's MS6 band, MS7 band for this year. Don't use the ones from last year if you used one. You're going to use that one. So you click on your class, and then there's preparation assessment. You click on that. All you do from there when you're done is click submit. It's going to say, wait a minute, you haven't chosen a file. You go to click choose file, you pick the file that you want to pick, you open it up, and then you have submitted it. So that is the simple way of submitting this task. A lot easier than last year. Now, if we're going to go and use Soundation, first of all, we're going to click on Software. We've got Soundation. We also have this cool Sight Reading Factory. You've got Practice First, which is replacing Smart Music. And you've got the full version of Note Flight, which gives you more features and no limit to your scores. So we'll be using all that. For today, we're going to go Soundation Chrome. The first thing we have to do is get the soundtrack. Again, there's two ways to get the soundtrack. You can open the email from me that says Grush's audio folder. And once you click on that and open it up, you click on Grush's audio folder. There it is. You click on soundtracks. You scroll down, you right click, you download. The other way that you can do it is go to the spreadsheet, click on the link. Once the sound opens up, with mine all I do is right click on it and I save as. Yours may not work that way. And you may come up with another way to do this too. Alright, so we are back and we're in Soundation. Actually, did it go to the right place? Maybe not. We'll go Soundation Chrome. So we open up Soundation Chrome, we go to the File menu, and Import Audio File. Now we have to go find the file that we had. I just typed the name in here, I found the file I'd saved, I click Open. It's going to look like it did nothing, but it actually did. Let's make these smaller here. I'm going to scroll down, and it is right here at the bottom, so I'm just going to drag it up so I can see it by the ones at the top. Let's try playing it. It plays just fine. Now the important thing, you don't just record into the air, you plug in headphones so you can hear the soundtrack, but the computer can only hear you. So let's go and make our recording now. First I have to click on which channel I want and then record. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba 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 ba. So I've got some signal in there now. Let's go listen to it. The red is mine, the green is the soundtrack. Sounds like it works great. Let's go and make these a little bit bigger so I can control the volume. Let's make me louder. Let's make it softer. And the other thing you can do with Soundation pretty easily is I can click on it and I can drag out the stuff that I don't need. So let's back up a little bit and try playing. That sounds pretty good to me. We're going to go to File, and let's go ahead and save it first. Give it a title. The title is going to be your name, your first initial and last name, underscore, whatever it is that you played. First initial, last name, underscore, whatever you played. I click Save. It's got to think about it for a minute because I imported that audio file. Once I'm done with that, then I'm going to export as a WAV file. A WAV file is a sound file that takes up more memory. You may not turn in a WAV file to me. We're going to have to export it. But right now, export WAV. It's going to, in Chrome, for me, it's going to automatically go to my downloads folder. For you, I'm not sure where it's going to be set up going. But mine, I'm going to look in my downloads folder. Where are downloads? It will appear here in a minute. I have some other ones titled Untitled. That one should be there in just a minute. Except I don't want to be hearing it right now. That sounds good. What was it I was looking for? Downloads folder. It should have been there. Well, regardless, let's pretend that it was there. All right? Notice that when I mouse over it, it says WAV sound. So what you're going to have to do next is go into Audacity. And we go into Audacity. We make a new one. We go open. I'm going to go into my, is it going to let me go in my downloads folder? I don't know. I'm just going to open up a file. It opens it up. I go to File, I go to Export Audio, and I go through and name it and save it. Remember, we're going to name it first initial underscore last name underscore whatever it is. And this isn't actually going to be Star Wars, but that's okay. That is how you use Soundation and Audacity to make yourself an MP3.